Namaskar, I'm Harpreet Kaur and I welcome you all to our live and interactive session. You are watching us on PME Vidya channel number 3 and also on our YouTube handle NCERT Official. This session is meant for our young learners of class 3 and the subject that we are taking up is English. We are going to learn about one interesting chapter from your textbook titled Night. This is chapter number 10 of your textbook, Night. So what is so special about night? What new are we going to learn about night? What exactly the importance of night is? Well, we will talk about it here in this session. And if you have some questions related to the same, please feel free to get in touch with us. Our phone number is 8800440559. Our email ID is tth.class3@ciet.nic.in. And on our YouTube handle NCERT Official, you can send us your questions, suggestions and your feedback. And to know more about this session, we are joined by our experts. So please welcome along with me Miss Gupta. Ma'am is TGT English from SKV Anand, Vihar. Ma'am, namaskar and very warm welcome to you.
Thank you so much.
And we both are accompanied by our Indian Sign Language interpreter, Mr. Ashish. Ashish, a very warm welcome to you too. So ma'am, what about night? Why are we talking about night during the day?
Right. So thank you so much, Harpreet, for introducing the chapter for all the learners out there who are watching this show. And when we talk about night, what all do we remember, Harpreet? Absence of light.
Yes.
And how does the light come?
Absence of light, no sun and time to sleep.
Yes, absolutely. So you connected the dots really very well. Dear children, today we will be learning a lot about how day and night happens and where does the sun go when night happens. And it's a beautiful poem and we will be reading it together. But before that, let us know some important words which we will come across in the poem.
So new words before the poem. Why?
Yes. So that when they are there in the poem, my learners are able to identify and understand these words.
Well, that's great. So let's go for the new words.
Sure. So let's have a look at the screen. Our first new word is wonder, which is feeling of amazement.
Okay.
And we can have a picture also. See how amazed the child looks. And when do, Harpreet, can you tell me what are the things that makes you wonder?
What makes me wonder? Well, when I see shooting star in the sky.
Wow. So automatically our mouth opens, to see such a wondrous sight.
Absolutely.
Right. And what about me? When I see, a peacock.
Lovely.
Then, yes, of course, a peacock always makes me wonder, filled with amazement actually.
Amazing.
So that was our first word of the chapter and let's move on to the second word.
Okay.
Here we have our second word, it is distant, which means a long way away. So many a times, Harpreet, people, you must be hearing people talking about a distant cousin.
Yeah.
Like who is far removed from your real siblings.
Yes.
Right. So a long way away.
Or making distant call to somebody living in the USA maybe.
Yes. So distant word signifies distance.
Distance. Yeah.
Right. And it may not be necessarily through heart. So the picture here shows that earth is very distant from the sun.
Yes.
Right. The child is showing the distance between these two celestial objects here. And moving on to our third and the last word here, it is peep.
Okay.
Peep, meaning to look at something secretly. And that's how the girl is peeping through the window. Or maybe a peeping hole. Children, do you have a peeping hole at the main door of your house?
Yeah.
I have a peeping hole from where I can see who is at the the outside of my house.
Yeah, I too have the same and I call it magic eye.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
So now I'm sure that you have understood all these three words which were wonder, peep and the third one?
Third one is distant.
Yes, distant. So Harpreet is always a very good student. Let's move on to find the poem.
Right.
And let us read the poem together.
Sure.
The sun that shines all day so bright,
I wonder where it goes at night.
it sinks behind a distant hill.
And all the world grows dark and still.
So dear children, now we will do some actions along with reading the poem.
Okay.
Alright, the sun that shines all day so bright.
But I wonder where it goes at night.
Alright, It sinks behind a distant hill.
And all the world goes dark and still.
Yes. So many a times dark is also a synonym to gloomy, sadness, and for me, yes, night and darkness brings gloominess to me.
Yeah. But it also brings us to sleep.
Yes, it does. So what does the poet wants to say here, children? The poet means that the sun, here I have brought a sun for you. This is your own personal sun, my sun. When it shines all day long, sunny and bright, the child in the poem is wondering, where does the sun go when it becomes night? Because we cannot see the sun in the night time.
Yes.
And the child is assuming, so all right, I think the sun goes behind the hill. And all the world, what happens when the sun goes behind the hill? Everything around us becomes dark and still.
Yes.
See, just like Harpreet told us that we sleep during the night. So everything is still, doesn't move.
And that is why they say in the still of night.
Yes, of course. And I also have a surprise for you to show something about day and night, but that will come later in the session.
Oh.
So keep watching the session also.
Right. So after learning about the poem and the new words, what else do we have?
We have another paragraph of the poem.
Oh wow, let's read it together.
Yes, of course. So here we see the girl who is wondering about all these things about day and night.
Right.
And she's sitting on a mountain or a small boulder, I would say. And there she is sitting and wondering. Let's read the second paragraph. It says, and then I go to bed and sleep
Until the day begins to peep.
and when my eyes open,
I see the sun is
shining down on me. Wonderful. So what does the poet say? It says, when I go to bed and sleep, when the sun is gone, everybody is supposed to be sleeping.
Yes.
And I keep on sleeping until the sun rays, the new sun's rays do not begin to shine. And when the sun rises and I open my eyes, what do I see? I see
The
sun
shining down on me.
Yes, of course. I am hoping that all my viewers do catch the first ray of sunlight sometime because it's so lovely to see the sun rising. Harpreet, have you seen a rising sun?
Oh yes, when you wake up early in the morning, you see the sun rising and you can feel that how basically the day is dawning and there are birds, they are flocking and chirping and the air is so fresh.
And have you wondered why does the sun look different in color in dawn and different in the afternoon?
Oh yes, even I have wondered, different at dawn, different in the noon and totally different at dusk.
Yes. So what is the color in the of the sun in dawn?
In dawn, I think it's bright, a little orangish.
Yes, it looks like a laddu.
Yes.
Right. So these days, children, since the winter is dawning, the sun is, the darkness remains pretty late, till pretty late, and the sun rises around 6:30. So do catch up this rising sun. It looks amazing.
It rises late and sets early basically.
Yes. And here it was the poem, and let us find some answers to the questions based on this poem.
Okay.
I'm hoping that you heard and you were with me when I was reciting the poem.
I'm sure, and please do message your answers on NCERT officials live chat box.
All right. So now we will think. As the section says, let us think.
Okay.
So first question, I am assuming Harpreet is my child, my student in the classroom.
Absolutely.
And all the viewers are also welcome to send your answers in the chat box as well.
True.
So our first question is there on the screen. It is, where does the sun go after the end of the day?
I think it disappears somewhere behind the hill.
Yes, as I showed you, children, the sun disappears behind the hill.
Right.
Absolutely. And let us check the answer also.
Sure.
Yes, the sun sinks behind a distant hill after the end of the day. Let's move on to the second question. Which among the following needs the sun and why? So children, here I will give you a number of items. Out of them, some of them needs sun's rays. You need to tell us which are all these items which require sun and why also.
All right.
The reason of it. So here are a few of the items that I was mentioning. Please have a look at the screen.
Sunflower, toys, plants, table and children.
So what do you think, Harpreet? Which all needs the sun?
They all need sun somewhere, I guess.
All right, give us the reason for that.
Sunflower, because it needs sun rays to grow, to prepare food. It's a plant
Also
eventually.
remember, you are a class 3 student.
Yeah. So, of course, to grow.
Yes.
To get bigger and brighter.
Yes, of course. So, plants need sun's rays and light to grow.
Yeah.
That's totally true. And do toys need sun's rays to grow?
Well, if you're washing your soft toys, then you definitely need to dry them in the sun.
Right. But do they grow?
No, they don't grow.
Right. So, basically, in order to grow, living things need sunlight. And that also goes for plants.
Yes.
And that also goes for children.
Yes, but not for table.
Absolutely. So, you are a wonderful student once again.
Thank you.
And here I have another question for you. The poem talks about the sun in the sky. What else do you see when you look up at the sky?
I see stars, I see moon, I see clouds and sometimes airplanes as well.
So, Harpreet is just like most intelligent student who is always ready with the answer.
I love sun.
As soon as the question is said. Yes, of course, children. So, what do I see when I look up at the sky? As Harpreet says, she sees stars,
moon, clouds, airplanes.
and I also see airplanes sometimes.
Birds.
Yes, of course, I see flock of cranes flying together many a times. And my son, who is very fond of airplanes, he keeps on identifying different sort of airplanes in the sky, and even he asks me the model of that airplane
Wow.
which is flying in the sky.
Really observant.
It is, and it is also about the interest in that thing. So, he loves airplanes just like you love sun.
Absolutely.
Moving on, let us see what is there in the store for us. All right, we have some more questions, but these are not related to the text. Rather, it is about our real life. So, first question is, what different colors do we get to see during sunrise and sunset?
Oh, I think I notice yellow, orangish and orangish red color. Do we see more colors also?
Yes, we do see, and I think Vibgyor is taken from the nature only. So, we see a lot of shades of red, orange and yellow during sunrise and sunset. And let's find out what all colors we see. Here is the list of the colors that we sometimes spot, or many a times we do not spot also, because they happen at dusk or maybe at dawn, like red, orange, pink, purple and yellow. All right, let's move on to the next question. It is, what do you see when you look at the sky at night?
At night, I see moon, stars and sometimes clouds also.
Yes. So, dear children, have you ever noticed constellations in the sky?
Oh, yes, I have.
What are constellations? Do write down in the comment sections if you know what a constellation is.
Yes.
And I am waiting for your answer, and it's a beautiful thing in the sky to spot these constellations, and I cannot control my excitement to tell my viewers what a constellation is. So, let's talk about it a little bit.
Give them some hint at least.
Yes, constellation is a group of stars which make certain shapes, which scientists or wanderers used to identify which direction they are moving into. Right. For example, a very famous constellation is Orion, and Great Bear is also there.
Yeah.
Do let us know the shape of these constellations.
Absolutely.
And the next question, I am hoping this is the last one. How do you feel when you open your eyes in the morning?
I feel refreshed and totally excited to start my day.
Wonderful. And I am also wishing for my viewers, for my children, that whenever they wake up, they are refreshed and ready to start their day.
At school and with their parents and siblings, of course.
Absolutely.
Morning is a time when you must think about good things. So, start your day with a good thought and spend it wisely.
And gratitude.
Absolutely.
The most I feel today, in today's times, we must be grateful and always have a thought of gratitude towards what all the nature has given us.
True. Absolutely.
So, Harpreet, while I was reciting this poem, it was making me amazed that sky changes so much from morning till night.
Yes, indeed.
Right. And the surprise that I had told my audience earlier, so I'm planning to bring it now. Are you ready for that?
I'm ready for the surprise because I really want to know what you've got for us, because you were talking about something related to day and night.
Absolutely. So you guessed it right.
Okay.
I have brought a globe for you
Wow,
all.
this is lovely.
And now I will ask Harpreet, what is a globe?
Does it move?
It
Yes,
does.
It does.
What is a globe?
Oh, globe. Basically, it's a miniature of,
Model of?
our Earth.
Yes.
And it shows different countries
Absolutely.
and oceans and river bodies.
So, in order to understand our Earth, scientists or discoverers created globes so that at a smaller level, we understand the continents, the islands, and every part, every physical feature of our Earth.
But where are we here in this globe?
You find it out for me.
We are in
Tell
India,
me.
sitting in India.
Yes, we are in India. So, yes, find it out for me.
So where is India? And here I can spot India.
Wonderful. So, that was the first surprise that I brought. I have brought another thing for my viewers, and it is a light. It's a torch actually.
Torch. But what is the connection between globe and torch?
So, yes, I will ask my viewers to assume this torch as sun.
Okay.
All right. So, when the sun shines on something, all right, I am coming to India here. So,
Okay.
I can spot India here and I am showing the sun's light on India. Will it be a day or night when the sun is shining on India?
Sun is shining on India. It means it's daytime.
Yes. When the light falls on something, it doesn't remain dark anymore.
Yes.
That's what we call day. But at the same time, some countries which are at the backside of the earth or India, would the light reach that part also, Harpreet?
I don't think so.
Yes, of course, you are so right. Light will only reach these countries which are directly in front of the sun.
Okay.
And the countries which are behind, completely behind, will be dark.
Yes.
And what part of the day would it be there?
Night.
Yes, dear children. So that's true. So now I am bringing another country in front of the sun. So I have Brazil.
Okay.
And here in Brazil it is sunny. It is daytime. Can you find the country, Harpreet, at the backside?
Yes.
Yes.
It is Australia.
And Australia will have night. Because the sun is falling on America
Brazil,
right now.
yeah.
So that's how, children, the concept of day and night is.
So basically, when Earth rotates, it completes its one rotation in 24 hours. And in those 24 hours, for 12 hours, we have day at a place where the sun is shining.
Right.
And for other 12 hours, we have night at the place where the
It
sun
is
is
not
not
there.
shining.
Yes. So the day is somewhere around the earth, since the earth takes a full round of rotation in 24 hours.
So there is a little homework as well. Right now, we're in India. It's daytime. Tell me which country is having the night.
Right, absolutely. So that's how the time zones are also there in the world. When you will grow up and come in higher classes, you will understand about the time zones also.
Yeah, but in India, as such, just a quick information, we are following IST. So right now, it is 2:50 p.m. Indian Standard Time, IST.
Right. That's wonderful information. Thank you so much. And we just have another small exercise to do with our beautiful children out there.
Okay.
Let's go back to our chapter after understanding the concept of day and night.
Sure.
Right. So let us see. All right. So this question we have done already. It's a fun exercise, Harpreet.
Wow.
Since the entire session was based on sun. I have brought a few words for you, dear children, where you will be asked to prefix the word sun in front of all the given words, and it's a very easy one, isn't
Okay.
it?
And are we going to get a new word from the same?
You find out.
Okay.
So there is first word light. Light is something which makes things
Bright.
yes, and when we attach or prefix sun in front of light, which word does it create?
It becomes sunlight.
Yes, so it is creating a new word
Yes.
here, right? Similarly, the second word is rise, something which is going up,
Yes.
like the cake rises.
Yeah.
And when we attach sun or prefix sun to rise, what does it make?
Sunrise.
It makes our
Sunrise.
rise.
And it's coming from behind the mountains.
Yes.
Okay, great.
All right. So the third word we have is flower. And which kind of flower do we get after prefixing sun here?
Sunflower.
And it's one of my favorite flowers.
And it's got one speciality.
Is it?
Yeah.
Tell
it
me about
always faces the sun.
Yes, that's what it's known for, since
Yeah.
the sunflower is named after sun. So it moves according to how the sun rotates or earth rotates.
Wow, lovely.
Yes. And next word we have is glasses. So we get
Sunglasses. I love wearing sunglasses. Do you?
Of course I do. And they also save us from bright sunny rays.
Yes.
Then we have rays. We get sun rays, day.
Sunday.
Whose favorite day is Sunday?
Mine is Sunday.
Of course, I'm sure children, your favorite day would also be Sunday, since it's the off day of the school.
Yes.
But once again, let me recall my son here. He doesn't like to stay at home.
Oh.
So Sunday is not his favorite day. He loves to go to school.
Wow. So Sunday is not his fun day?
No, it's not his fun day. He waits for the school to begin.
Okay, great.
All right. And last but not the least, the word we have is set. So which word do we get after prefixing sun?
Sunset.
Sunset. And let us see, did we do the entire exercise correctly or not? Here are the answers on the screen for you, dear children.
Yeah.
Please tick all the words if you had also done the exercise with us.
And you can also let us know the timing the sun sets today. So
Right.
just note the timing and do let us know.
Right. So dear children, with this we come to the end of this session. But let me recall what were the learning outcomes of this chapter. Harpreet, I wanted my children to learn about the concept of day and night,
Yes.
which I am hoping with the help of you, I was able to get through to our viewers.
Absolutely. I think then, while using the globe, you can actually identify how the concept of day and night occurs. Please practice it with your friends. And there's one more thing. There is some learning outcome which is related to our lifestyle also.
Of course.
What we do these days, we actually sleep very late, we get up really late in the morning, and it's affecting our health. And especially our young learners, you need to rise early, wake up early and see the sunrise.
Right, absolutely. So here I also recall an activity which our learners can do at home. You can take a ball and you can show a torch on the ball. You will see on your own that the ball brightens where you are showing the torch, and the other side of the ball will not have any light, and that side would be called dark. So at home also you can discuss or rehearse this concept of day and night.
Right.
Do it at your home and send us your experience through the email also.
Absolutely. And there is one more activity. It's a craft, an art that you can practice. See how beautifully you have made the sun. You've used a piece of paper, you cut it, in a circular shape,
yes.
and then you use the straws. I think it's so handy. You can make your own sun. And can we make the same way moon as well and the stars
we can
too?
make all the celestial bodies, and we can frame stories around these I can say cutouts or teaching learning material.
Right. So this is one interesting chapter that we have learned. We learned about the concept of night, and night is a time to relax, to rejuvenate yourself, and when sun comes up, it's a time that we kickstart our day with good thoughts, with gratitude as ma'am mentioned, and of course with a prayer. So my dear viewers, that was all about this chapter, and I must thank our guest because she taught me how day and night occurs using this wonderful globe. So thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. It was
For
my
your
pleasure.
Time and contribution. I would also like to thank our interpreter, Mr. Ashish, for his time and contribution to the session and for expressing this entire journey in Indian Sign Language. Thank you so much, Ashish. Well, my dear viewers, I really enjoyed the chapter. There's a lot that I learned about day and night. But you know what? I want to learn a few more things, and what those will be. Okay, wait, I will tell you about the program schedule, but before that, let me tell you about the textbooks. See, textbooks for grade 4 and 7 are now available on Amazon, Flipkart and NCERT website. You can purchase them from there because next session is going to be for class 4 students. So please make sure that you keep your textbooks handy with you. And now what are you going to learn next? Here is the program schedule. And we're through with a session of English. We learned about night, and a short while from now, we will have a chapter of mathematics where we will be learning about elephants, tigers, and a lot of other things. Elephants, tigers and maths, well, this is something I'm looking forward to. 3:30 p.m. is the time for a session of Urdu. 4 to 5 p.m. It's the time for our online training program. This week we are talking about data privacy and protection. This series is happening in bilingual mode, so please do participate, and we will end the day with our session Sahyog, where we will be talking about goal setting, a balanced approach to mental and our emotional well-being. Now this is very important that you need to set your goals and you need to achieve them in a balanced and healthy manner. And don't forget that when you go to bed early, wake up early, goals are very much achievable. With this, it's a wrap. This is me, Harpreet Kaur, signing off. You take good care of yourself and do participate in all the forthcoming sessions. Thank you so much. Namaskar.